What's going on, guys? Raiden here. Today we got a game of Domination on Array. First off, I'd just like to say thank you for 800 subs. Definitely a pretty big landmark because that is 200 away from 1,000, and of course every 100 you get until you get to 1,000 is always a big landmark, so for those of you that subbed to me in those last seconds before I got 800, I definitely appreciate it, and I had some threats from people in the clan to unsub so I wouldn't have 800, but thank you for getting me there, and 200 away from 1,000, so hopefully I can get that sometime soon, but we'll see how that goes, because I'm not sure what else I can do to get more subs besides people just finding me by pure coincidence or accident. But another thing I wanted to mention is that I hope you guys had a great Easter Sunday. I'm recording this commentary kind of late Sunday night. I got back from being out of town today. I left Thursday and got back today around 5-ish, 6. So, good thing for me is that I didn't have to worry about PSN because, for those of you that don't know, PSN has been down, I think, since Thursday or Friday, ever since I left, really. So, no one has played any more than I have, which kind of makes me feel better. That way no one is, like, giving me crap or anything like that for not being on or for passing me in Prestige. But apparently, this group called Hackers Anonymous are the people that hacked Sony, and I guess they had threatened them before about a month ago, and I guess Sony didn't take them seriously, and look what happens. So, you know, although I'm a PlayStation guy, I play on PSN, I don't play on Xbox, I have to give them props for bringing down the whole PlayStation Network by themselves, because I don't know much about hacking or anything like that, but I can probably tell you with the utmost certainty that that's not very easy to do, so props to them for finding out how to do that. And Sony came out with a statement, I think, somebody told me this, I don't know if it's reliable, I don't know if the source is correct, but somebody told me that Sony came out with a statement saying that they were going to be back up and running on Tuesday, so we'll see if that works out. I don't know if it will or not. I mean, that's the earliest they can be up and running, and I would rather them make sure everything's back to normal than me get on there and have everything, like, gone foobar, so. But, there's a little topic I wanted to talk about in this commentary that I've been seeing a lot of lately. If you go around and watch the other people's commentaries, like, not the other people's, but the big commentators like Hutch, there's a lot. I mean, to name all the big ones would be tough. People like, Hutch, C-Nanners, Only Use Me Blade, big guys like that have, 300,000 subs. When you watch them, watch their channels, or go around to other channels, you see less and less of Call of Duty, and I understand that they want to branch out, that's completely fine. But what pisses me off is when they say, and, this isn't an exact quote, but I watched one of Only Use Me Blade's videos the other day, and I'm not subbed to him, but I ran across his channel by subbox surfing and watched his video, and he said, well, this game's not really fun for me anymore, and, I'm kind of tired of this game, blah, blah, blah. And to me, that's just really unnecessary to say, and if you're tired of the game, if you're bored of it, that's fine, but don't say that. Make it at least seem like you're enjoying what you're doing, because to me, as a viewer, that makes me not want to play Black Ops at all. When somebody says, oh, this game's just not fun for me anymore, I look at Black Ops for me and say, well, am I the same way? And I start second-guessing myself all the time. And you guys, I don't think you guys have ever heard me say that I'm getting bored of a game. And that's mainly because I really don't get bored of video games. It takes a lot for me to get bored of something. A video game, anyway. And I'm not the biggest critic on things like video games or movies, so for me, the replay value on a lot of video games is moderately high. I've played the crap out of some games to the point where, I have, like, everything memorized, and when I say memorized, I mean, I don't know if you guys ever played Gauntlet Dark Legacy for PS2. If you did, you know what I'm talking about, but anytime you went around and got the treasure chests, I pretty much had all of them memorized in the game because I played that game so much. Anyway, back to the point. I'm kind of straying off. You know, I've never mentioned that I'm getting tired of Black Ops or tired of Modern Warfare 2 back when I was posting that. And to me, I don't understand how you can get tired of it. You have 300,000 subscribers, okay? You're on Machinima. You pretty much do that as a part-time job. And you're telling me that you're getting tired of it. And I know that if you post a video every day, or at the pace that some of those guys do, you probably get bored, but to me, if you're going to make a commitment and if you're going to tell them that, you know, that's what you like doing, you have fun doing that, then you shouldn't get bored with it that fast, I think. This game has only been out for not even barely 5 months, almost going on 6 months now. Not even half a year, and I can tell you I've got 10 days played on my account, and I'm only 13th prestige. So, you know, I've still got a couple more prestiges to go, which means I'm still going to have fun with this game for at least 2 more prestiges. And, you know, you're telling me that you're a really big YouTube star and you don't have anybody online to play with, because that's a lot of what makes this game fun for me, or games in general, is playing with friends. If you're playing solo all the time, of course you're not going to have fun. You have no one to talk to. You're just going around killing people. That's what makes the game get old. If you're playing with friends where there's constantly conversation, everything's, you know, nothing is old, everything's new and fresh, that's what makes this game fun. And to me, you can't tell me that you don't have anybody online if you're somebody like Only Use Me Blade or Hutch or any of those guys. To me, it just, I don't know, it kind of pisses me off, to be honest. I mean, I watched one of Jaw's videos a while back, and he said that he wouldn't really call himself a gamer because he only really plays Call of Duty. And I would definitely call myself a gamer. And I'm not necessarily the person who goes around and tries finding every new game and playing it and beating it. I really only go for the games that interest me. You know, I'm not going to buy a game just because I want to beat it or because it looks cool or different. You know, if I think that I'll like it, or if it's a series that I've played in the past, for example, Dynasty Warriors, then yeah, I'll buy it. But, you know, I definitely would call myself a gamer because gaming for me is more of a passion than a pastime. And I know it sounds like, whoa, get a life, dude, really? But honestly, I mean, I have the ability to sit down on my ass for literally the whole day and play video games and not be phased at all. I mean, some people need breaks. I remember way back when Final Fantasy 13 came out, I got it and I woke up, not early, but I woke up, you know, fairly early because I could have slept in, and started playing it, and, you know, 12 hours later, there I am still playing it, and I wasn't even that far. So, for me, gaming is a passion, and that's why games don't get boring for me, if I could speak. Jeez. But I just want to let you guys know that I'm not really tired of this game yet. I doubt that I will get tired of it, and if I do, you're not going to hear anything about it. So, you know, I think that just kind of disappoints subscribers that subscribe to you for Call of Duty, and you're sitting there telling me that you're bored of the game already. That's just kind of, that makes me want to not play this game anymore, but you don't have to worry about that. And to wrap things up, I did appreciate the comments on the last commentary saying that what you guys wanted to see, and to be honest, I thought there would be kind of an overall consensus on what people wanted to see. I thought it'd generally be the same, but I had a request for zombies, for the Mac 11, for World at War, for COD 4, so definitely have some varieties to choose from. And since school is wrapping up the next few weeks, I'm not going to do a whole lot until the summer. But once the summer hits, you guys should definitely be expecting more videos at a higher rate of frequency than what I'm doing now. But anyway, guys, the game's coming to an end. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys have a great day. I will catch you later.